Tie clip. Such a small accessory with huge potential. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Ivan Martinez, otherwise known as Mr Martinez. This is a men's style and lifestyle channel, so if you're into all that, feel free to subscribe. Now this week's video is going to be on this little guy right here, the tie bar. Now the tie bar is one of those accessories that, if done right, it can definitely give an extra pizzazz to any outfit. So in this video, we're going to cover 5 rules that I think all guys need to know about tie clips or wearing tie clips and tie bars. Now they are loose rules, and then also throughout the video I will be giving you guys a few different styles and just give you a few like inspiration ideas that you can wear with tie bars. Rule number 1 is positioning, and I gotta say that this is probably one of my biggest pet peeves when I see guys that don't know how to wear a tie clip. The tie clip goes between the 3rd and 4th button on a shirt, so exactly where mine is here. You want to make sure that the tie clip sits here. You could put it more towards the bottom of the 4th. I usually keep it more up towards the 3rd one. I like to have a little bit higher, but I always see guys that'll do something like wearing it right here, like right by the 2nd one, or I'll see guys even wear it all the way down here, and it looks super funky. Tip number 2 is the length of the tie bar. So this guy here is about 1 inch, but then I have others such as this one here that are a little bit longer. That really does depend about how wide your ties are. If you usually wear like 1.5 inch ties, then just 1 inch is going to be a pretty suitable tie clip. But if you have up to like 2 inches, then it gets a little bit trickier. You need longer tie clips. You usually see guys that are usually wear the opposite of what they have. So if they have a very wide tie, they usually have like very mini tie bars on, and then if they have a narrow tie, then I usually see guys wearing super long tie bars. What I see guys do here is that if their tie bar is too wide for the tie at the very top where it usually belongs, they'll usually try to wear it all the way at the bottom where the tie actually spreads out farther, and they'll wear it all the way down there. That's not a good look. Now before going into the next rule, if you're liking this video, go ahead and give it one of these down below. Definitely helps the channel grow. Let's get into tip number 3. Third tip is wearing a vest or waistcoat or even a double-breasted jacket with a tie bar. Now it's not necessary to wear these together, and I see guys do it all the time, and sometimes it does look okay, I will admit it, sometimes it does look okay, but then when I think about it, it's super redundant. It's almost like wearing a belt with suspenders. You have 2 things doing the same function. It's not necessary. Another huge mistake that I see guys making is that they don't actually clip their tie bar to the placket of their shirt. Now the reason why you want to have it clamped there is because that's actually what's going to hold it in place. The tie bar is not effective if it is not clamped down to the actual placket of the shirt. So you want to make sure that you're doing this in order to keep it in place, and then that way you don't have any issues. Remember gents, the purpose of wearing a tie clip is to hold your tie in place while you're moving. So if you don't clip it to the shirt, then again, what's the purpose? Rule number 5, show some character. And this isn't really a rule, but this is a rule in my book. So make sure that you're showing some character with your tie clips or tie bars, whether it's a different color, whether it's a shape, whether it's an arrow, a reef, whatever. I always have the utmost fun with my tie bars. I feel like that shows a lot of character for any individual, and it just kind of presents you in a different manner. It's also a really good like opener for conversation. Somebody always gives you a compliment on the tie bar whenever it's fun. Now I always recommend the tie bar, but there's a bunch of different brands out there that are producing really good tie bars and tie clips. I know that you could definitely go on to like Etsy and you can get one made on whatever you want, but definitely have some fun with your tie clip. Tie bars are amazing accessories, but you want to make sure that you're not overlooking these rules. If you love this video, go ahead and give it one of these down below. Also, go ahead and leave a comment with the funnest tie bar or tie clip that you have in your collection. I'd love to know. Also, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. Go ahead and hit that bell notification to receive notifications every time I post a new video. Next week's video is a review on the tie bar. I'm going to be reviewing their shirts and their polos, so you don't want to miss that. I appreciate your time. See you next week. And as always, style up. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you haven't joined La Familia yet, go ahead and hit the button up there. And I have another recommended video for you right over there. And as always, style up.